Hi, grade sixes. Today what we're going to do is we're going to start learning about identifying factors of a number. So first thing we should probably ask ourselves is what is a factor? So what are these things? And I've drawn a little picture here on the side here, and you can see factors are the numbers, or it's one of the numbers that you would multiply to get a number. So in this case, when we are asking for the factors of 8, our product is 8, so it's basically our answer is 8, and what numbers could you multiply, what nice whole numbers could you multiply that would give us 8? So I'm hoping that 8's kind of a simple enough number that you'd be able to say to yourself, oh yeah, I know, for example, 1 times 8 would give me 8. Those 1 would be a factor, and 8 would be a factor. 1 is one of those special numbers because it is a factor of everything. So you can always start with the number and itself, or the number 1 and itself are always factors. So I just want to give you a few strategies today for figuring out factors. First way is just a picture. So it's how we can make nice even rows to give us that number. So the first thing is we could have a row. So I'm just put S's here. You don't have to worry why I'm doing S's, but you could have one row of 8 S's. So that would be 1, and that's what this shows here. This shows one row with 8 in it. We could also show another factor because 8 is even, we could have 2 rows. And this makes 2 nice even rows, and you can see you have 2 rows, and in each row you have 4 S's. So another factor of this would be 2 times 4 is 8. So you can see 1 is a factor, 8 is a factor. 2 is a factor, 4 is a factor. And we could try 3. And you could see, oh yeah, we can have an S in each one, and then we could put another S in each one, so we're at 6, and then 7, 8. But you can see this one doesn't work because I'm left with an uneven row. So in this case, you can see we can have one row of 8, and we have 2 rows of 4, and I think those are all our factors. The reason is there's no sense in doing 4 rows because we already had 4 up here. If we have 4, we're just going to have 2 in each row. So we've already done that. So once we start repeating things we've already done, we know we're finished. Okay? So in this case, what are the factors of 8? The factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, 8. I want to show you another way how to do this. So we could also do factors of 8. And it's using this something we call kind of a factoring rainbow. So you always start with a 1 and the number. So we always start 1 and an 8, and we put them kind of far apart, especially if we don't know how many factors there's going to be. And we kind of connect them, showing that 1 times 8 gives me 8. So this is just a reminder of 1 times 8 gives me 8. So 1 and 8 are factors. Now we usually start at this end, and we just go up. If it's even, we know 2 fits. So 2 goes with 4. It's because 2 times 4 is 8. Now what you're trying to do is find numbers in between these two that will work in the next one. You can see 3 we already talked about, it doesn't work. So these would be all the factors of 8 using a rainbow. Okay. So let's just try one more while we're doing this. Let's do 18. Let's try just a rainbow here. So we start with 1 and 18. Next thing we do, okay, we do 2. 18 has 2 as a factor because it's even. So therefore we have 9 with it. Now 3, does 3 go into 18? Just a little rule, if you add the digits of 18, so 1 plus 9, or 1 plus 8, It gives us 9. Can you divide 9 by 3? And the answer is yeah. So therefore 3 is divisible. And if you go through your times tables, you'll find that it goes with 6. 3 times 6 gives me 18. Now, the next one's here. Does 4 work? Well, let's try it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Nope, 4 won't work. 5 won't work because 5 is just 5, 10, 15, 20, so that doesn't work. And then we're back up to 6, and so we've already done 6. So we know that we're finished now. So you can see the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. That should be enough. Have a good luck as you work through your problems.